Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Friday, December 12, 2025. The SEC grants DTCC a no-action letter for tokenization. Octant introduces the Stream Vote funding mechanism, and Cork Protocol introduces protected loops. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Archive, an Ethereum-aligned data layer for Web3. Archive merges guarantees of blockchain with the performance and flexibility of traditional databases. Find out more at archive.network/daily. The Depository Trust Company, a subsidiary of the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, which handles the majority of U.S. securities clearing and settlement, has secured a crucial no-action letter from the SEC to launch a new tokenization service. The milestone authorizes DTC participants to tokenize select DTC-custodied real-world assets, including stocks, ETFs, and fixed-income securities. Scheduled to be production-ready in the second half of 2026, the service aims to bridge TradFi and DeFi by initially supporting highly liquid assets such as the Russell 1000, major index ETFs, and U.S. Treasury securities. The service will be powered across Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchain providers, and the platform will feature a common liquidity pool across identical legal and ownership rights, embedded compliance and controls, and programmable assets. Octant, a public goods funding project, introduced StreamVote, a new funding mechanism combining Octant vaults with a continuous voting system. Octant is launching a StreamVote pilot round featuring a 25 ETH initial funding pool, supplemented by yields from assets deposited to the vault by the Golden Foundation. The mechanism leverages Superfluid to distribute funds continuously and in real time, based on the current vote tally rather than at the end of a fixed period. Voters can update and change the vote allocations at any time during the round. The pilot will fund impactful projects mentioned in the Ethereum Magicians Forum. And lastly, Cork Protocol, a protocol for trading on-chain risk, introduced protected loops, a new DeFi primitive designed to facilitate looping strategies for illiquid or long-duration assets, such as real-world assets and yield vault tokens. The feature shifts duration risk away from the core looping vault and onto specialized underwriters. The primitive combines a managed looping vault with an embedded liquidity hedge provided through Cork pools. It provides a liquidity hedge that is tokenized as a swap token, which the looping vault buys. The token guarantees the vault the ability to swap the illiquid collateral for a liquid asset. The product is currently in a pilot phase. In other news, the Ethereum Foundation PSE team publishes a report on privacy experience. Aave v3 adds support for MetaMask's MUSD stablecoin, and the World app launches secure chat. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.